How to build a fishing lure part 2. First, take it off your stick and hit it with some 220 grit. Don't get too crazy with it, just smooth out the edges. We're then going to go to BSI 30-minute epoxy. I absolutely love this epoxy. It's great, it has great work time, and you can normally paint your bait within 8 hours or so of coating it. After we get it mixed up well, we're going to go ahead and coat the lure in it. We just want a nice even coat all the way around. After we get that bad boy coated, we're going to put him on the turner here. And man, he's starting to turn into something. Look at that shine, man. He just looks great. After we let him sit here for a couple hours, we're going to get a paint job on him. We're going to score around the stick to free the lure. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and glue the lip slot in. And you can buy this circuit board on Jan's Netcraft or Barlow's Tackle. You can get it at both places. It's pretty cheap. You get a 12 by 12 sheet for about $10 to $20. So after we do that, we're going to go ahead and glue in our line ties, front line tie and rear hook hanger. And you can use super glue, but I'd highly recommend using epoxy. We'll then tape off that lip that we glued in there, just so no paint gets off on there whenever we're painting it. Now we're going to go over to the booth. Start out with some opaque white. Go ahead and hit that lure. And after that, we're going to go ahead and heat set it with the heat gun. Then we're going to move over to some fluorescent yellow. Paint that whole body of that lure. Don't be afraid to get a nice thick coverage on there. Then after we get the coverage of the fluorescent yellow, we're going to go ahead and heat set that as well. We'll then move over to fluorescent green, and we'll go ahead and do the back. And don't be afraid to let that get on the sides. That's what we're trying to do. And after we get that done, we'll heat set it, move over to pearlized black. Just do one stripe on the back, nice and dark. Then we'll move over to our fluorescent orange, get that belly going on. And then I'm going to use this method here, which is just a brush with a dollop of paint, and we'll flick that on that lure just like so. Now we'll use a 1/4-inch drill bit, dip it in that same dollop there, and put our dot on the side of him. I'm then going to move over here to the eyes. I get these off of Jan's Netcraft. Makes it a lot easier. And we'll place one on each side. Just make sure they're lined up. After that, remove your tape. Go ahead and grab you some BSI Slow Cure Epoxy, this 30-minute work time. Put you some glitter in it. Mix it well. Now we can coat that lure and we can put him on the turner. And I'd probably let him sit for about 8 hours, maybe even a whole night. And look at that guy. He looks amazing, and he's going to catch some big old bass. That's how you build a fishing lure, old school balsa lure. And hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now it's time to go catch some bass. If you guys aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, be sure to go hit that subscribe button. It's very much appreciated. We do builds like this, and we also do builds like this. This here is a 13-inch